Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of my survival game series. You're watching me play on the map, Demon's Breeze. And it's been a few days for me. Hopefully there hasn't been a sense of absence on the channel, for those of whom are watching. But yeah, it's been a weird one. A couple episodes back I was talking about feeling quite ill, waking up with a sore throat or whatever. Then a couple later, couldn't breathe. And yeah, it's proceeded to get worse, funnily enough. I presumed it would get better, but no, alas. Heartbreakingly so, it didn't. And so I'm afraid I have a bit of a dry cough at the moment, and hopefully no wheezing down the mic. Fingers crossed, no wheezing down the mic. I hope that's not in stage right now. But yeah, it's a weird one. Weird situation, a real out of the blue one. I have a feeling it's because I've came home. Something might be in the air in the area, but that doesn't seem to make scientific sense to me. So, we'll make do, we'll figure it out. I'll get a doctor's appointment and he'll put his hand down my throat and really wriggle around with whatever's going on in there. Perhaps remove a couple miscellaneous items. But yes, I want to say that this episode is one in my new recording batch. I thought I'd throw this one in the mix. It's a good 7 minutes, so seems quite nice. Already broke my rule of being self-aware by saying this and the length of which, but you know, before I record these I look at the length and then I know how long I have to talk for. Anyway, we move past it. Aside from burning away, I uploaded a couple videos in the meantime, one of which, the first one, was of a reading of one of my favourite authors, A.A. Milne. Now, he wrote Winnie the Pooh, and he also wrote a series of essays in the past. And I love these essays. And for a little bit, I was reading one a day, like down the mic, and I'd like make effects in the background or whatever, and upload and just send them to my friends, to be honest. I was going to say I upload them, but I don't. Just send them to my mates who like hearing me read. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun doing that. I've kind of stopped doing that for a little bit. I did that about 3 weeks ago, and assignments got like looming, began to loom, I suppose. And I decided, right, I'll put this down for a bit. I'll put this book down. But yeah, he's a great writer. But these little like essays he wrote are so relatable to today. They're written really flowery and really old-like, but I'm hugely fond of them. They're great, and I hope whoever listened to the previous one enjoyed that too. I very much did. It's one of my favourites. Now the second day I considered doing the same thing. Considered uploading another essay. And I've got a handful ready. Don't worry. They're in the back burner. But I decided instead I'd go to my old YouTube channel and have a look. And lo and behold, I found an episode number which was very similar, exactly the same actually, to the episode which would be going up. Episode 14. And I immediately downloaded it and uploaded this old YouTube video. I won't make a thumbnail for it because the initial one didn't. But yeah, I was eager. It really made me chuckle. I was playing it. I was going to play a little bit of it just to test it, and I did. And I for some reason presumed it would sound normal. It would sound like me now. The quality would be the same, but no, yeah, obviously not. I think it's immediately got a copyright strike because I used to put music in the background, but everything else there is right as rain, is normal, is good. I have no idea what I was talking about in it, but nor do I mind. It was just a fun little April Fool's, a good excuse to do an April Fool's. But yeah, I feel in better condition, so I'll start doing the commentaries again. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun though, being ill. I actually have started my job again as a receptionist, and it's been a lovely day today. I forgot that I actually had to do stuff. I had to answer the phone, I had to greet people, I had to sweep the floor, I had to do some washing up, It's very easy work, but I was surprised by how much I actually did have to do. I only got a couple chapters into my book in the end, but it was still good. I think I'm going to try leaving my phone at home when I go, so I don't get distracted by texts or whatever, and properly engross myself in the hard work I gotta do. But other than that, it's been good. A good 4 hours. I've got another shift coming up soon, and that should be great too. I'll tackle a little extra in the book I'm reading at the moment. It's called When the Coffee Gets Cold, or Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and it's a lot of fun, let me tell you. I also recently got a package, and by recently I mean today, from my friend from the Netherlands. She sent me her favourite book, The Night Circus, so I will give that a read once I'm finished with this book. I do surprisingly like to read. It's came back. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but in the past not in the past, but yeah, in the past I guess. I just dropped reading for a while, but when I was younger, loved it. Couldn't stop me from doing it. It was like a hard drug. I adored every second of it. But yeah, perhaps I will discuss more the book I'm currently reading once I'm finished with it and my thoughts. And then I'll go over The Night Circus, who I was ever so luckily greeted with when I walked in through the door. Now, part of me wants to re-record this entire thing, but I don't think that's wise. I think this is good enough. I'm coming back, and you'll forgive me for being in such a weird state of but it'll be okay. You've been great, by the way. Thank you. And it's been great. This counts as episode 14, I think. So I'm not going to count the April Fool's one as an episode. That's double X now. But yeah. Have a great one. And take care of yourself. I'll do the same for myself, but your number one priority.